out your dead! Bring out your dead! I don't have a bell, but if I did, this is where I'd be ringing it. What's up, guys? This is Derek from Classic Game Room. Hey, it's Friday, and as always, we got a big weekend planned, and I'm here with your programming note. What you can expect from your friends at CGR Undertow over the next few days at ClassicGameRoom.com. Right now, I have a brand new review up right now over on the website. It's a game that, we've been talking about it, and I told you how much I really like this game. And it's episodic. Episode 3 came out. I just reviewed it today on the website. Man, I'm liking it even more. In episode 3, listen, things are getting very episodic. It's not the right use of the word episodic. The point is, it's The Wolf Among Us episode 3 for the PS3. And I've got your review of it right now on ClassicGameRoom.com. And since it's Friday, TJ's got a review as well, a Famicom game, Twinbee 3. Poco Daimo for the Famicom. It's Famicom Friday and The Wolf Among Us on ClassicGameRoom.com. I don't know why I'm always yelling all the time. I'm just really excited about it. Tomorrow's Saturday, and if you did Friday night correctly, on Saturday you will need a rescue team, which is fitting because we've got, TJ has a review of Pokemon the Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team on Saturday. So that's what we call a segue in the biz. This is a segue in the biz. I've got a review tomorrow too of a game about swords. Holy shit! It's a game about swords, and I've got a sword. It's Lego The Hobbit, and I've reviewed 12 versions of the game, so I have to check. It's actually the 360 version that my review of Saturday, the 360 version. This is a real sword. It's my favorite. It's my most prized material possession. I've killed people with this sword. That's what they don't want you to know. And Sunday, we're taking the day off. We're eating candy all day. No videos, no video reviews. Although, you know what? If you got a problem with it, guess what? You can upload video reviews yourself on ClassicGameRoom.com. You wanna teach us a lesson on Sunday? Do it yourself. DIY over at ClassicGameRoom.com. And guess what? We've got incentive. Be careful, don't step, there's a big sword. I'm gonna give you some incentive to do it. In fact, if you go over to the website right now and you upload your own video review, which you can do now at ClassicGameRoom.com. I don't know if you guys saw this in the news on CNN between, their round-the-clock coverage of missing planes. They're also talking, everyone's talking about ClassicGameRoom.com. You can upload your own video reviews now. Your own, DIY. And if you do it between now and Sunday, you're automatically entered for a prize pack of swag. Look at this. Look at this stuff. It's on my desk. I might keep it if I get away with it. If I don't, then it's gonna be a prize pack for you. Check it out. You get a goddamn sticker. It's a Plants vs. Zombies sticker. You can put that on your car, on your refrigerator. That way you denote that, you make it clear that you don't want any zombies in your refrigerator. Or you can put it on your lawnmower, whatever you want. And then look at this. Look at this wonderful t-shirt. This could be yours too. It's part of the prize pack. Why don't you ask me about mustache mode with a zombie with a mustache? I mustache you a question about mustache. That's so bad. That's part of the prize pack as well. And guess what? This Price is Right. I saved the best part of the prize pack for last. You get Plants vs. Zombies for the PC or Mac. It's a CD-ROM. From PopCap Games. Plants vs. Zombies, one of the best puzzle games of our time. Yeah, I said it, it's amazing. And it could be yours, along with the shirt and the sticker. And all you have to do is go over to the website and talk about video games in front of a camera or a phone, and then upload it to the site. I made it sound way more complicated than it actually is. Post a video review, enter to win shit. Not gonna win my sword though. In fact, the sword is how we're gonna decide the winner. Whomever can withstand 20 stabs. We've actually got a pretty good question from our friend Sea Monkey. And he wants to know, he says, Derek, is reviewing bad games a chore? Bad video games, you would think that they'd be hard to review. They're actually easier to review than the really good ones. Because if it's a really good video game, that you have a lot of things you want to talk about and sort of analyze, that takes a lot more thought and a lot more deliberation than, you know, a really bad video game where everything just jumps out at you how bad it is, and it's just immediately apparent. You know, another thing is that, you know, when I do game reviews, I like to do them a little differently. I don't like to just like, you know, everyone does game reviews, they have this rubric of things this is what the graphics are like, and the gameplay, and like, you know, they go down the list, you know, like sections almost, of things that they have to talk about. I don't really approach it that way. I'm sort of like, I sort of take a more old school, like, journalist approach to it, where it's like I'm trying to tell a story and a narrative about that game, maybe some sort of context, something about that game that flows into a narrative that makes sense and that is also a critique of that game. So, and a lot of times with bad games, it's really easy to do that. In fact, today, look at me playing with my sword, trying to give a serious answer while I'm swinging a sword. Anyway, today I reviewed a game called Dragon's Lair for the Super Nintendo. And you might be thinking to yourself, wow, Dragon's Lair, like the legendary Laserdisc game that was a huge hit in arcades and is in the Smithsonian. Yeah, that Dragon's Lair, only it got a really terrible Super Nintendo port. So, you know, reviewing this, there's your narrative, there's your lead, as they say in the biz. Look, I'm in a kind of biz. That, you know, here you have this legendary game that got this horrible port, and it turns out it's not the only Don Bluth game that that was amazing, that got a lousy Super Nintendo port. So there's a story to tell within the review of a bad game, so it makes it more interesting, and it makes it more fun. For me, and hopefully for you. Although I have enough fun, I have a sword. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today. I gotta go do stuff because it's Friday. Actually, it's a weekend, so I'm gonna go do any number of things. Like I said, hopefully it'll involve a rescue team on Saturday. And actually, I should start my own rescue team now that I have a sword. That's a great thing about people who have swords. You know, you could, on any given day, you could be the rescue team, or you could be the reason that someone needs a rescue team. It just depends on your mood. And that's what's so liberating about having a sword. Check out all our reviews this weekend. Enter the contest. Post a video review from now to Sunday, and you're entered to win a Plants vs. Zombies prize pack from our friends at PopCap Games. And I'll see you this weekend on ClassicGameRoom.com. Look at this. Aragorn ain't got shit on this.